pregame.com.
Welcome back to pregame.tv. Super Bowl Sunday. We're going to take a look at betting props. Super Bowl props. Tony George, thanks for joining me, first of all. And there's more to bet than just betting the game and the over and under. Super Bowl props have become big business here in Vegas. Las Vegas Hilton, I know you're staying there this weekend. They're probably the king on the strip with props. They've got over 300 props you can bet.
Booklet that thick.
And but as handicappers, we're here. I'm not messing around with the fun ones, you know, that you can do at some of the offshore sports books. We're talking about things that are actually decided on a football field, not how long the national anthem's going to be.
Right.
But you've got a couple props you're going to share with us, actually 4 of them, I believe. So let's get things started. I know your first prop. You've got one on our quarterback that everybody's talking about, Colin Kaepernick. He's the guy who took over the 49ers. Alex Smith gets hurt. He gets his chance, and they haven't looked back since he's taken over. What do you say on Colin Kaepernick?
I say he's not going to run wild on Baltimore's defense. They're way too active, strong up front. I think they're going to utilize their running backs and mix in a lot of possession receivers. As a matter of fact, you know, he's only ran the read option in the games that he's played. Now, he hasn't played the entire season, but only 20 times 9 yards a carry on the average, which is a nice average. But I tell you, I just don't see him rushing the ball 6 or 7 times here, getting 9, 10 yards a carry against this defense. I like the under 48.5 yards with him running the football.
All right, well, that's your first one, and that is take Kaepernick under the 48.5 yards. I know you have a theory on in the Super Bowl with backup running backs, and you like to look at the backups and make some wagers with them. What are you looking at in this game, and explain what you like about backup running backs?
Well, you look at backup running backs, and first of all, you look at the team scheme and how active they are, how much spot duty they get. And LaMichael James gets a lot of spot duty. Also, Bernard Pierce has got a lot of spot duty recently and looked good doing it. So you think to yourself, you know, they're getting some spot duty. This is also a very physical ball game on both sides of the ball. The chances of, you know, one of the starters, Gore or Rice, getting nicked, maybe sitting some time out, getting banged up a little bit, gives that running back an opportunity to come in, and you're looking for short numbers. I see short numbers 26.5 yards for LaMichael James in this game. I like the over that. I think he's going to go over that number. And for Bernard Pierce, I like over 6.5 rushing attempts. I think both them will. I think, first of all, James will see some yards, and I think Pierce will see the ball more than 6.5 times.
Well, I definitely, I would agree with you with the Pierce. He's a guy that John Harbaugh has used a lot in the second half of the season, and he's a guy that when he shows that he's getting some yardage, Harbaugh's not, John that is not, you know, afraid to keep giving him the ball, even though his superstar is Ray Rice. He likes to feed the hot hand, so if he comes out of the gate and gets you a couple good rushes early, that one probably is going to sell right over the 6.5. Final prop that I'm going to ask you about, you know, we've got player props. You can bet, you know, who's going to score the first touchdown, what player, or you can actually differ some of the key players. You can bet yes or no, are they going to score a touchdown? There's one that I understand you like. You want to share it with us?
Who's the best running back in this football game?
Well, we might debate that one.
Okay.
We might debate that one.
Okay, they're 1 and 1A.
Okay.
Okay, Ray Rice is an underdog at plus 125 to score a touchdown in this game. You get down inside that 3 or 4 yard line, who are they going to go to? It's going to go to Ray Rice. Ray Rice to score a touchdown in this game. Not yes, hell yes, plus 125.
Wow, that's our first hell yes here on pregame.tv from Tony George. So there you have it. Let's recap them real quick. Tony says to take Kaepernick under 48.5 yards. Running backs, first one you had?
LaMichael James over 26.5 yards.
Over 26.5 yards. You got Bernard Pierce. You're going the carries route instead of the yardage route. Take him over 6.5 carries. And then you've got a hell yes from Tony George on Ray Rice scoring a touchdown. Okay, that's Tony's prop bet. Stay tuned. We're going to be right back. We're going to do one more video for you wrapping up the Super Bowl. You're going to get my props, and I've got 3 of them that I like for you. I'm going to share that with you next here on pregame.tv.